Where's everyone else?
In the basement, except for Breeze. He's in the dance hall trying to save all the instruments.
Forget the piano, man. If we don't go now, you won't need wings to fly. You win! Let's blow! I mean, go!
You've got some real problems here, Dame Skylar. Some serious structural damage. The whole roof is caving in. All the windows have to be replaced, and not to mention all the ceilings. And the entire electrical system has to be rewired. I don't have to be a fortune teller to tell you. This is gonna cost a fortune.
Oh, and I have a prediction for you. No way on earth will I ever be able to pay for this. Are you sure you didn't add a couple of extra zeros?
I can't believe High Hope is ruined. It happened so fast. Yeah, but if Skylar doesn't come up with the big bucks fast, there's no hope for High Hope.
We could all do odd jobs, maybe teach dance classes on the side, and earn enough to pay for the repairs. The sentiment is much appreciated, but I said there was no way on earth I would ever be able to pay for the damage. Fortunately, I know a certain queen of a certain wingdom who has enough in her royal treasury to do the job. By the power within me, as queen of the wingdom, I summon my sky dancers to defend my kingdom.
If it is to be,
It's up
to me.
It might be better if you came back tomorrow. After such a strenuous ordeal, perhaps a little napping up so you're well rested and calm. You see, the royal treasury isn't exactly what it used to be. You might say it's a little low, Your Highness.
Do as I say, Lord Chamberlain, and open the vault now. This is all the gold we have left in the wingdom? Well, so much for the future of High Hope. Without money for the repairs, we have no choice but to close the academy for good.
Hey, check this out. It's a real moldy oldie.
With some kind of map inside.
That's the royal seal of King Wingland. Breeze, I believe you've discovered King Wingland's fabled treasure map.
A treasure map? Now we're talking. Things are definitely looking up for High Hope.
I wouldn't get your hopes up too high, young lady. It's just an old legend. King Wingland ruled the Wingdom over 3 centuries ago.
And used his fabulous wealth to build the great cities throughout the Sky Realm. This isn't an ordinary map. Instead of directions, it appears there are clues to be solved, each one leading closer to the treasure.
I'm impressed. You've actually done something right for a change. With King Wingland's treasure, I can build a monstrous machine, powerful enough to conquer the entire Wingdom. Now, all I have to do is sit back and let Skyla and her sky dancers lead me right to the treasure. And this is precisely what I'll need in case we run into trouble along the way.
Take care, Master!
Toodles! Have a nice trip! Don't forget to ride!
Yeah. We'll look after the vortex while you're away.
While we're away, you mean? I wouldn't think of going without you three. Quickly now, off we go!
The map says the first clue is in Sky Hive.
And there they go, after the royal dough! Don't dawdle! Hurry up, you wingless wimps!
Sometimes I think my mommy was right when she told me to train to be an elf instead of an imp.
The clue reads, when the gold becomes orange, 7 giants show the way to the second stopping place once a day.
When gold becomes orange, could mean the sunset.
Okay, but what are the Sky Hive's 7 giants?
Look over there.
Huh?
7 giants could mean these bodacious sunflowers.
You're right, and they're pointing west, so that must be the way that's best.
Whoa, slam on the brakes, Slam. The sun's not completely down yet. Let's wait, and we'll see what happens next.
They're pointing east. They're pointing to Skyridium. Okay, is this a photo op or what?
The next clue says, reaching the top of the second step, the traveler will discover the way to the third clue from high up in the sky blue.
So, they're heading for Skyridium, are they?
Yes, Master. And they said the next clue is on the top of the second step.
The top of Skyridium can only mean Sky High Mountain. This gets better every step of the way. Let's go now.
Excuse the pun, but it's like we're in the dark on finding this next clue.
Then why don't you spend the night?
In Skyridium with us.
You and your sky dancers
Are always welcome.
in Skyridium.
It will be our pleasure, my loyal subjects.
If we...
And we...
But we...
No ifs, ands, or buts. Now move your butts. I want to reach the summit while it's still dark. It's useless, and we're clueless. Finding a clue here would be like finding a needle in a haystack.
If we can't find a clue, then I guess that's the end of our treasure hunt.
I warned you, Muddle. No ifs, ands, or buts. Speaking of butts, it's time to play Kick the Can.
Excuse me, Master. You're not going to believe this.
Yes! I've beaten them to the next clue! The arrow points north, so the next clue lies to the north in azure. Skylar and the Sky Dancers are no match for Sherlock Clone, Master Detective.
We'll never reach the summit. The wind's too strong. The Skyridians know of a tunnel that cuts through the heart of the mountain.
It's humongous!
No sense leaving this clue for Skylar to find. That would make it much too easy and no fun. I had a vision that today would be the end of Skylar and the Sky Dancers.
You sure did, big guy. Tunnel vision, to be exact.
I'm on a lucky streak today. Even the treasure map is mine. Nothing can stop me now. It's my destiny to rule the Sky Kingdom. Now, let's transfer to Azure.
Doesn't anyone else think it's strange there just happened to be an avalanche when we turned up?
Sky Clone!
And if he's after the treasure too, then he's already got a head start. There's no clue here.
There may not be a clue now, Camille, but there was one before, and it's still here. You just have to know where to look. See? The rocks knocked away by the avalanche left their marks on the ground. Marks that make up an arrow pointing straight to Azure.
Way to go, Breeze! And the way to go is to Azure.
The third riddle you must hear will reveal the destination to the traveler's ear. Aha! The organ of beatitude! There should be something here to tell us if... What's this? Of course! Musical notes! Seize him!
How dare you attack the organ of beatitude!
We're not going to attack it. We're going to play it.
What's that horrid sound? Wait, I remember the third riddle had something to do with hearing.
The organ of beatitude. If that awful racket's anything to go by, Skyclone must have beat us to the next clue.
Let's get him!
Yeah, let's get him some organ lessons.
The next clue! South. The arrow points south from Azure's tallest building, and this key will unlock the treasure.
Here comes trouble!
No, not now. Not when I'm so close to victory. I'm not letting anyone stop me. So I'm going to stop them.
It was all his idea.
Just because we're imps, you can't implicate us!
We're innocent. Innocent, I tell you.
You're surrounded, Skyclone. Give us back the map.
In your dreams, Skyla. Sleep tight. Sweet dreams, sky snoozers. When you wake up, the treasure will be all mine.
Pardon me, buddy. We're from out of town. This is the tallest building in Azure, right?
The final clue where the treasure rests will reveal itself to the traveler who can see it best. The treasure rests, which means it must be a place that's dark. So that must obviously mean the treasure is in that cave. And now, the treasure of King Wingland is mine! No! It can't be! It was all a joke! This is yours and the Skydancer's doing! How did you know where I was going?
The impelling evidence points to your very own imps. Loose lips sink ships, and it looks like yours is sinking fast.
Those empty-headed stooges!
You're out of here, Skyclone. Time to go bye-bye.
Save your special dance moves, Skydancer. You've wasted your time just like I did. Somewhere, King Wingland's laughing at all of us.
King Wingland was a lot of things, but he was not a jokester. If he went to all this trouble, you can bet there's a treasure here somewhere.
Hang on a minute. The last clue says the treasure will reveal itself to the traveler who can see the best. What do you say we put a little light on the subject and see what's up? The ancient treasure of King Wingland.
You did a magnificent job. The Academy looks brand new, better than ever.
It's a brand new way to pay. Never ever have I been paid in diamonds before. Not that I'm complaining, Dame Skyla.
And neither is the Lord Chamberlain now that we've refilled the coffers of the royal treasury.